camera. Is it on record now?
It is on record right now, honestly.
Right.
It is, yeah.
That's good. That's good. We'll hit this one away first. We'll stop the intro once I've hit it. But in as much as if it's no good, it won't make the cut. Ready?
I won't make the cut, Matt.
Right, John. Let's do this one.
Matt said if that wasn't any good, he wasn't going to make the cut, but it's good, and that's why I'm here today. I'm having not driver issues, just confidence issues.
Yes.
I don't think I'm hitting it long enough, although we've done a bit of warm up and I haven't been doing too badly.
Yeah, definitely.
I also think there's a couple of issues, like I catch the hill and it goes to the left and just bobbles off the tee. And then for some reason, instead of going right to left hooks like I used to do, I'm now starting to do left to right, and they kind of swing out quite badly sometimes. But it's just
But having
confidence.
said that, you've got your big YouTube day.
I know.
Monday.
And that's why I'm scared. That's why I need a quick lesson.
Is this going to go out before Monday?
Yeah, I'll rush it out. I'll rush it out on
rush
Saturday.
this out before Monday. So again, bearing in mind you've got a comp Monday.
Yeah.
It's now Friday afternoon.
I know. It's like, don't do too much too soon.
It certainly won't going to be very technical.
No.
And again, how much we do talking to the video, how much we do just chatting burst ourselves.
But you just said to me this is going to be a bit of a strange little video, so I have no idea what we're going to do.
It'll just be a strange one.
Okay.
But let's get a couple of swings on camera.
Okay.
And then I'll probably end up giving a few tips to video.
Okay.
And we'll do it that way. But more importantly, this one so that John gets up there.
I know, that's right. I put the camera a bit low, am I, Matt?
And wins it. You know, John set the camera up.
I set it up so you can stand here.
Yeah.
Don't stand that close, Matt. You just have your chummy in it, mate.
Tommy, breathe in. Breathe in.
See, look, you're in now. Look, you're in the camera.
Oh, that's better.
Right, okay.
Right.
Set up to practice?
Yeah, go for the practice, because that'll be almost the first tip. First tactic for FORMBY. It is FORMBY, isn't it?
FORMBY, yeah. FORMBY Hall.
Okay. But let's get a swing on camera. Go on, you go. I'll cut this in.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you film that with a load of balls in it?
It's okay.
Now they won't see that on camera, but that went a little bit left to right. But actually not bad.
Get one more.
Practice again, or just
Yeah, definitely practice.
Always practice. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Don't worry, you'll let it. You'll let it.
Okay.
God, it's bright now, isn't it? Okay. So, right, I like the practice swings.
Yeah, as always.
So that's good. Need more practice swings. I'll talk to you about that in a second. As long as you don't back swing, you just got the club out too far away from you. Just coming back to that point we said about just check your distances. Yeah?
Yep.
You can bring this one up on the screen later. There's a good turn. Let's get those arms
Still
out
just
straight.
collapsing a little bit again, like the irons, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Right, I don't know how well it's going to pick this up, John.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit breezy, so.
A little bit breezy. Right, here we go. Right, first tip. We could give it the FORMBY 5, yeah, but I might not have 5 tips for you, so we'll just see how we go.
FORMBY something.
Could be the FORMBY 3.
Lots of water.
Yeah, lots of water.
And it's an accurate course. People are starting to use long irons instead of drivers.
Yeah, no, we're not going to go long irons, we're going driver.
No, we go for it.
All
we
the
go
way.
for it, mate.
Right, first thing, and before anyone takes the mickey out of my practice swings, have enough practice swings so you feel confident, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, enough. That might be 1. It might be 2, you might need a few, yeah, more. But if the practice swing worked, the real swing should work. It will only not work if you've allowed it not to work, yeah? So if those practice swings felt good, and that's what I want to do, you're the only person stopping you doing the same swing on the ball.
It's definitely a mental thing going on sometimes.
So straight away we'll run that as a simple thought process, yeah?
Okay.
So whatever you're thinking here,
Yep.
yeah, I want you to think when you've stepped over to the ball, yeah? So no different thoughts with the ball or without the ball, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll go.
Okay.
And I want that same rhythm across.
Yeah, you thought I got boat, Matt, put a hat on.
Okay.
Because the air's in there. Oh, right. First thought, get the haircut, Matt.
Third world problems this boy has.
We'll have to get that for charity, we're getting the haircut. Right.
So, give me some practice swings, or give me a practice swing, and then whatever you're thinking there, if you liked that,
too high, didn't I?
okay, so do another one, and then try and adjust. And if you like that one, just say, look, I'm perfectly good, I'm going to then repeat the same swing with the ball there. Okay, I know it's gone slightly left or right.
Yeah.
But at least,
which is an issue I'm asking.
but at least then ultimately you didn't make a change.
No.
Yeah? Okay.
No.
So we've got that as a very basic point. Whatever you're thinking, come Monday, if the practice things work, go with them.
Go in them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just trust yourself.
Yeah. Next thing, let's put a slightly more structured approach in there. We'll run and this is when you can get some graphics on the screen, some traffic lights.
Oh,
yeah?
you're asking a lot. Go on the
Traffic lights.
Okay.
So basically you come up to the ball and the traffic light is always on red, yeah?
Okay.
To get that traffic light to go amber, yellow, what we're going to have to do is a practice swing that hits the ground how you want it to hit it. Now that might mean if I'm trying to move the club from in to out, you will notice that swing path. If I'm trying to move the club from out to in, you notice that swing path. If you're trying to clip the ground, it needs to clip the ground. If you're trying to miss the ground, it misses the ground.
Okay.
So when I say it works as you intended it to work, yeah? So assuming you come along to the first tee, and I've never played there, John, but you're on the first tee and you've got your driver, traffic lights are on red, stop, think what you got to do to get that to change colour. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If it goes to yellow, then give me one more practice swing where you say, look, I've got to do this more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then your traffic lights have gone on to green, and green, as we all know, means go as you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it goes.
So just make that simple enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now sometimes those traffic lights are going to stay on red for longer. Sometimes you might get there, and miraculously it goes from red to green all in one go, which is fine.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be like the advert with James Corden in it,
Right.
Mr. Green Light. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like you just get to it and it goes green. You need something to make it go green. Yeah. And that generally is, keep it simple, a good practice swing that hits the ground where you want it to do, on the route you want it to, at the speed you're comfortable going.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if you approach this ball, traffic lights are on red, which if you get the graphics up on the screen, you can have a nice little red dot here.
I'll do my best, Matt.
Yeah.
So it's all about thought process, isn't it?
It's trying to keep it the same, John. Yeah. We know your good swing is good. Yeah. If you're happy with that, that traffic light's just gone to amber. Yeah. If you're happy with that, that traffic light's gone green. Yeah. So now don't make this anything more than that last practice swing. Yeah. So the same swing with the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Better flight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly
But
left to
what I
right.
didn't do, and I realised what I didn't do. I did very, to me, steady practice swings.
Yeah.
And normally I would then go and just try
Yeah,
and
yeah.
put too much in it,
Yeah.
and then it will all go wrong. At least I think I kept the same,
Yes.
as much the same time as I could at the time.
Yeah, definitely, and that's crucial because again,
Yeah.
like I said, you can't be expected to start making changes to your swing.
I look at some
Just
holes and think,
before.
I really need to extra 20 yards or 10
Yeah.
yards, and then suddenly, even actually as it's coming down,
Yeah.
your brain goes, oh, it's got
Yeah.
to
And
suddenly
that's
got
where
to fire
you've
it
got
out,
to
and
be
that goes
quite
wrong.
strong up the top there,
Yeah.
and just say no. I'm sticking with my plan.
Yeah.
I've been told I can hit driver perfectly well, but I hit it well when I'm thinking very little.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm
thinking
just making a
too
good
much,
swing.
absolutely.
As I've shown you time and time again, those practice swings of yours are great. Turn through, balance, lovely.
Yeah, because there's not too much thought process in there.
Exactly. So then why do we need to complicate when the ball's there? So we'll have the practice swings under traffic lights.
Yep.
Yeah. Or if you're doing your warm up before you go out in the golf course, lots of your eyes shut.
Yeah, okay.
So if you just make a swing with your eyes shut now, against that tee. So this is eyes closed. It's not
So I've got a hat on, but eyes are shut.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not going to show up particularly well on the video, but I still won't see it. Yeah. But go on, eyes shut. Yeah, and that was eyes shut.
Hit it. Yeah, and I heard I hit it.
So do it again, eyes shut.
Yeah,
that missed though.
Felt to be behind.
It was. So your awareness is there. So eyes shut again, see if we can make contact. Very good. Yep. So if I put a ball down on that tee and we go eyes shut, yeah, disclaimer coming along the bottom of the screen anytime soon. This is eyes shut, and I'd be happy if you just make contact with this one. And ironically, you just got under it a bit,
yeah, but
you still hit it.
Yeah.
So it proves the point, even with your eyes shut, as long as you make the same movement, you can normally get the similar results.
Okay.
But please don't go eyes shut on the first tee.
It's a thought process thing.
It is, and with the eyes shut, it just makes you more aware of your movements. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think at some point we're going to, and I'll have to quickly do it today because I'm short on time. I'm going to run through you a couple of thoughts on why the ball's going where it's going. Yeah. Yeah.
Because there are, I said, there are definitely two things that happen to me.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting too close, and therefore I shank them or whatever straight into the corner here, like 10 yards.
Yeah.
But majority are swinging out straight and then curling out to the right.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I've never done before.
Just got that club. Now we're using your club today. Mine are only there.
Yeah.
But just to prove that this works, as always. If we just move camera around to maybe directly behind us for this one. Good. 2 checkpoints for you. Feet together in line with the club head. If your legs are straight, the club drops down. It should be just above your kneecap.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. It's only an approximate, but it might be again a quick reference thing that you go, I like that. It's just above my kneecap. Yeah. If I'm too close, it's going to be near your pocket. Yep. Yeah. Too far away, with your legs straight, remember, it misses your kneecap.
Yep.
So again, it's a nice easy way of checking. So that'll be your first check. Is it just above your kneecap? Second checkpoint on that could be when you've done your setup, have you got enough room that your right arm hanging from your shoulder can just make that movement between the grip and the legs? Yeah. Again, if you're too close, I'll state the obvious, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm looking for, John, is that as a secondary check. So we go for the third check. Yeah. And again, you might see people on tour doing similar movement, is when they practice their backswings and bring the club back to strike. Yeah, I think we've done this before in previous exercise. So take the club away, bring the club back, yeah? And you're basically just trying to say, look, yeah, I've got enough room to move my hips, plus get the club back to the ball. Good exercise to do anyway, but it's a simple process, yeah? Yep. So if I run through that very quickly, ready? So from here, you've done your checks here.
Yep.
Because this is reality how long this might take you. Yeah, you're in, you've checked, yeah, you take your stance, you've checked, yeah, you have a practice swing that looks more like this, yeah, where you're trying to get that club in the right place, and then you hit it.
And then out it goes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So again, it keeps it quite systematical,
yeah,
simple, and you're not complicating anything. We're just doing what we know we can do.
And it's like we've done with the irons, it's getting that routine, that practice swing, go.
Yeah, and not letting
not too much
come in your mind.
That's the thing, when there's too much to think about, suddenly think about, oh, the wrist is right, is this right, is this too far, is that too far, is there things in the way,
definitely.
And then it all just goes, oh, just hit it gently.
Remember, we cannot change anything left side of the ball.
Yeah.
Left side of the ball I cannot change. The only thing I can help you with is right side of the ball. Yeah, up to the point you strike it. So, assuming the camera was on,
hopefully,
yeah, we're going to have the same routine, and when you edit this later on tonight, and again,
you're always a challenge, man.
You're going to have to say, hang on, that wasn't the same as Matt's demo. So I want exactly the same as my demo.
But everyone has a slightly different one, but that's the point. It's about keeping the same one for you, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Almost.
almost a little bit low, but actually
Yeah.
a lot straighter than normal.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And again, if pressure is only in your mind, yeah, okay, because you could go up there Monday and the first person you see is someone just as famous as me.
Yeah.
A lot more
Or a bit more famous
than
than us, yeah.
like a Mr. Shields,
Yeah.
or Finch, yeah, and they wander up and they're in the group in front of you, lots of people watching them.
Or they're on the group with me, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Four,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you could quite easily forget all the processes.
Sure, because let's be honest, they could bomb it 300 yards.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they do it in their thing all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting it 200 yards.
Yes.
So I've got to forget what they're doing.
Exactly.
Just think about me, isn't it?
Horses for courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And again, you've got your handicap you can still play with.
Yeah, so I play to my standard, not try and be someone else that I'm not.
Exactly. But what you will notice is those boys will have their routines, their little habits that they do.
Little quirks that
exactly.
they set into, yeah.
And then all you've got to do is do your own ones and say, okay, this actually works because it keeps me flowing. I prefer this to the traffic light idea. Well, we say find your own little thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Not because everyone else is doing it. Not because we're modelling your swing on Tiger Woods' swing, because we're not. We're modelling it on yours.
Bit of John Daly's, I reckon, about my
It's
build.
definitely more John Daly, isn't it? Yeah.
But that's the thing, isn't it? I think that's if you want another tip off your 5, however many are going to be.
Yeah.
The tip I can see is just be yourself.
Definitely.
And be true to yourself and do yourself. Don't get caught up in what everybody else does.
Yeah.
And try and emulate them. You're only who you are.
Exactly. And there's no point trying to please everyone.
No.
We're not. We have a laugh when we're filming on camera.
And people will have a laugh on Monday.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
I
point.
still think at some point in the summer we're going to have matching outfits and do a me and
I can arrange it if you want. Yeah, I can sort it out now.
But again, we might upset
I currently think we're a bit like Little and Large from the 80s and 90s. Actually,
bow tie.
Well, Eddie Large used to be a really good player. He used to play, I think, Long Ashton in Bristol. Yeah, really good player.
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
So,
right, we've got off track there.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Right, bring that camera around this side for a second. Right, having just come straight off the golf course, I haven't got any alignment sticks.
And I didn't leave mine in my bag.
No, that's fine. Okay. But I've just put a golf club down there for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's worthwhile just checking again the very simple physics again. Yeah. Okay. So we put our little grid down here, and before anyone hits a ball off that, this is demonstration purposes only. We can check ball position. Yeah. 1. But again, when we're talking about this club head is coming back to different positions, your chances are your hands are coming back to different positions as well. Yeah, okay. Now I like putting the grip down there for multiple reasons. One, we can check, where are my hands at setup? Where are my hands at strike? Hopefully not like that, but could be a possible reason those balls are going left to right for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not the opposite as well, low left. But the point is, if that club, and I'm not going to drop it because it's your club, but if that club dropped out of my hands now, that club should drop down there, shouldn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, at setup. Now for the same reason, unless we're really trying to do something spectacular, I'd like you to think of it coming back to the same point at strike, yeah?
Yeah.
So my hands are inside this club here, yeah?
Okay.
I know it's multitasking, complete opposite of those first couple of thoughts we had, but then we've got to look at how is the club approaching the ball, yeah? And once again, state the obvious as I always do, I need that club head of yours coming down almost the full length of that grip, yeah? Relatively square.
Yeah.
In other words, when that club head gets down to the grip, I wouldn't want it miles open.
Yeah.
But when you then look at the double check, look how far my hands are ahead. Yeah?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that club face closed at that point, but again, look where my hands are.
Sure.
Yeah? So, if the takeaway, we're trying to keep the club face relatively square, as I come back to strike, I'm trying to keep the club face relatively square. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just another little thing you could think about if you're having a practice before Monday,
Yeah.
if you're there on the range and you're having a practice, instead of just bashing away hundreds of balls and not getting any feedback, almost just look at it and say, well, the variable is the club face. The ball is the most consistent element in your golf swing. The least consistent, the club head, is the one thing I'd want you to think about if you're only going to have one thought.
Yeah.
Now, how many thoughts you have on the club head is up to you, but if you're going to think anything, what is that club head doing? Have I got a better control over it? And by doing quite static drills, it just gives you thinking the right thoughts without overdoing it. But at the same time, you might say, well, that's far too many thoughts and practically I'm not going to be able to hit. But it's just worthwhile running it. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Come and have a quick go. So don't obviously hit that ball.
Oh, spoil sport you are.
Yeah.
I think they're just saying what you were doing here. I've always been conscious of feeling that I needed my hands forward.
Yeah. With
And
an
that- and that-
iron, fine.
When I had my old swing,
Yeah.
when I had that right to left,
Yeah.
I think we discussed that a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Before we ever did the Oggie Overhaul or anything.
Yeah.
So I've always tried to keep that, and now it's making.
Yes.
It's definitely doing that the other way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
just try and watch that, and I know you've got your camera rolling, but
That's right.
I'll just video it from here at normal speed. Do it again. That way. Cool. And if you just look at ball position, I think you could shuffle to your right slightly more. That's it, because I want that ball inside left heel. So
Yeah,
when you look
okay.
at this as a setup,
Mhm.
there's a lot less lean of that shaft to your left, yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it, show me impact. That was better. I know you
Yeah, that's all right.
didn't quite get it, but that's actually a lot better. I think when you look back at the first one, there you go, this is good and bad, see? Right, it's in slow-mo this one.
Okay.
Come back. Right, look at that squares up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch that one.
This is the bad one.
Yeah, I think so. Ready, what's this? Come on. It wasn't too bad. It's better than I thought it was,
Okay.
yeah? Okay. But that last one there, have a look. I just get too far ahead.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm trying to pull the club behind me and launch it out.
But
Yeah.
that club face is ever so slightly, I think, open
Yeah.
versus that club head just gets that feeling, or look rather, that it just releases underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's subtle difference. I'll send you that later.
Okay.
Better. Right, stand outside for 1 second. Right, last point. Last point, here's a good one. Most important thing, FORMBY, here we come. Remember to breathe.
Yeah.
Don't get nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you'll say yes, and I'll say yes when I tell myself to just relax and hit it.
Well, I can have people looking at me here.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never met. Plus people
Yeah.
standing outside I've never met.
And if maybe a camera or two that isn't yours pointing
Yeah,
at
it's
you.
funny enough, I'm quite used to cameras, that's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah,
They're not
exactly.
staring at you, talking at you, talking about you at the same time.
But the thing is, we've got to try and make it as natural as possible.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you're getting wound up in your mind, you've had it. Yeah. Breathe. So just very quick on this. I tend to breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people, ironically, will say it's quite hard to concentrate on their breathing, which
Yeah.
is quite scary how they're still alive if it's hard to concentrate on your breathing. But just say to yourself, look, breathe in, breathe out. Because if you are having to do that consciously, you're probably then not worried about the out of balance, the water.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you're also not tensing up your body again.
Yeah,
'cause that
exactly.
breathing in, staying
Yeah.
breathed in is.
Yeah. So I
Tight,
literally
isn't it?
breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You release everything. You're releasing the air and you're releasing
Yeah, exactly.
the ball.
It's more
and,
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to see a picture of you, a video of you, standing there being all jovial to the camera,
Yeah.
waving at everyone, signing autographs, and then you stand on the tee and you go,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now it's gone. Now it's just me and the ball. All of a sudden. Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And that's exactly what can happen.
It's got to be more natural,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Yeah. So it sounds daft, but my last tip for you, Sean, is breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
and say it if you have to.
And we kind of proved that ourselves, because just before we turned the camera on, we went. You said to me, "I'll hit a cut the balls out," and I've been practicing 10 minutes before, and I just rocked up, talking to you, put the ball on, whack. Like the best shot I've probably ever hit at the driver, and you're saying you're just a perfectionist. What are you doing this for? And that's because I'd relaxed, and it wasn't about suddenly thinking about it. It was just all right, mate. I'll put it down. We're just chatting and whack.
Yeah, and by chatting, what are you doing?
Yes, relaxing and releasing and breathing in and out. Yeah.
Generally, most people aren't breathing in as they're talking out. Yeah?
Yeah.
So again, if you don't like breathing, just keep chatting, John. It's what I do all day, every day.
Just keep talking and chatting.
Yeah. But breathe. Come on, keep chatting to me.
Keep chatting. No, Matt, I never talk to you, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just carry on, yeah?
Yeah, basically. Better.
Dead straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, I know I said that was the last one, but I'll give a very quick story. Like, okay.
That was Professor story.
Right, so I always remember, I was at the golf school, the James Andrews Golf School. Don't want to plug them too much in case people go back there. But I was at the James Andrews Golf School where I worked for about 9 years. And I always remember this funny one that all the coaches used to say. The easiest way to get someone to do what they say they can't do is ask them to talk through what they can't do. Yeah. So lovely. I've got loads of stories of the same thing. So I find it really difficult to get off my right foot like that, John. Yeah. Okay. So people say this to you. So they pay great money to come along, and they basically say, look, what I can't do, I can't ever get tiptoe like that.
Yeah, and they've just done it.
And you start looking at each other, going, well, why don't you do it? And sure enough, when they then stand there, they'll hit a shot, and it's like that. And you think, like I told you, they say.
Yeah.
And then you bang on, you also said you can't do this, didn't you?
But that's when I say to you. Yeah. I always say, I can't straighten my arm that way.
Yeah.
And then we do a quick left and I'm doing it.
Yeah, and that's the point though. That if I stood here now, and whether we're talking loud enough for that camera to pick me up, and say, right, I'm going to try and stay still, I'm going to try and transfer.
Yeah.
That's probably the nicest swing I've made all afternoon.
Yeah.
Yet when I stand there and go, right, hang on, concentrate. That's that right,
bit. Yeah.
That looks good. Right, hang on. It's putting you under tension, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just one of those real bizarre ones. I don't want you to emphasise necessarily what you can't do unless you're really taking the mickey out of yourself.
Yeah.
Or you, yeah, John, you can't do this.
Yeah.
And I bet you, when you say to me, Matt, I'm really struggling to get my arms out here. Yeah.
It might be perfect.
I find this almost impossible. Yeah. I really can't do this. I struggle to get this right arm straight, looking down that right shoulder. I can guarantee you're almost doing it. Yeah. So show me what you can't do. And this is the very last one, so I'm going to have to scoot off.
Okay.
But you're going to have to talk me through what you can't do.
Okay. It's actually quite tricky, isn't it?
Go arm straight. Go for that one.
Okay, do the arm straight then, yeah. So I don't reckon I can do. So I don't reckon I can do this, Matt. No, yeah, I missed that one.
No, don't worry. You don't have to perfect that one. But ironically, your arms were.
Yeah, they were straight. Yeah, I just forgot the rest of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's only a rush. Only a rush.
Hang on, I'll do it before you go. So yeah, so I don't think I can do that.
Exactly.
And I also was going to say I didn't think I could do that either.
And when you play that back, you'll go, I can multitask. I can write Liverpool and spell Manchester out loud. There's another one. I'll leave you on that last note. So as you write L, you say M. And as you write I, you say A. Yeah, you try it later on.
I know you're a professor, but it's getting a bit carried away now. It's like it's gone past A level now.
You'll have one of those lovely little
PhD.
Funny moments in the car that you do at the moment when you, what do they call your one's thoughts?
Oh, my thought, my little thoughts.
Yeah, little thoughts, with John. Right, John.
Lovely.
Best of luck. If you see John up there, say hello from me to him. So the professor.
We'll try and get you an invite next time, Matt. Maybe they'll replace you with me.
No, we'll go to a team.
We'll go to the team.
Right. Subscribe to John. I'll leave you with John. I've got to go. Busy person.
Great. Thank you very much, Matt.
Right,
it's going to be fun. And just relax in the shot.
Keep it fun. Keep it simple.
Yep.
Thank me in your winning speech. I'll see you next week.
Lovely. Thank you, Matt.
Oh.